chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And scout folks believe that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the
we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm with his first year in silver and black, sixth season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of a kick.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Alexander Madison with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks, but I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of balance in year 1, but the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
In motion goes the tight end. Off the play fake, Nix. And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick that. He's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're putting two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Nix to the air. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Raiders defense. That's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number one overall offense in the NFL, it doesn't.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Robert Spillane in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Christian Wilkins, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there, 14 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Alexander Madison, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Now a 3rd and 6. To throw. Here's Nix. Buying. And he goes down. Byron Young forcing his way in there for the sack. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
23 yards, the final tally.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throw right side, taken in by the tight end Bryant. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Brock Bowers with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you're saying on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So this now would be expected 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Nix. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Nix. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Madison. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Second and goal from the 1. White will take this one in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the whole hard and finish in the end zone.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And coming out now, the Broncos. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Now it's Nix. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Malcolm Kuntz. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. The first carry down. This is Williams. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showing some tough running there. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like this.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Taking on the midfield logo. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run here with a rookie. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Open man is Myers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I know the halftime's approaching. That's his good catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On the handoff, it's Loudon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right I just said click a lot. Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return is going to stop just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos are about set to go on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They begin the drive with Williams to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing Nix. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. And here's Trenton Gill on the punt. He'll send this one into the mile high air, and it's a good one. And taken right on the 30. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. That is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are pouring it on. Carlson on for the PAT. And the route.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Nee.
Ciao. Oh,
Ja. Oh, you ain't been in the game when you work with Joe. I fucking listen.
I work my other job. I have more time for it.
Upstairs.
I never worked last night, so I tried.
Get ready. Bring the fucking game, okay?
Play.
No, we can do that.
No, I'm at 25.
Kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This will open this one.
What is the deal of
And he'll go down as his drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Not
See if
really.
they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Oh, what you up to today?
Huh?
What you up to today?
Drop this fucker off of here.
To throw his next.
Ah, shit.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throw left side to Reynolds. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Now on 4th down, it's the punt team sending this one away. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison. And he's well on his way to 100 yards. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Fuck you.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Still first down.
White, he'll try the left side. There's a nice move. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, summertime and the living is easy. Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders just continue to roll. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder.
Still said though.
Yo.
Because now it's elite athletes playing that
It's really
position,
high.
not just the
Up
big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
We still for return the kick, no?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here. Needs the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They can use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive.
Wow,
They have to
just
put this
say.
one away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and that will come the offense as they take over. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Minshew. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Carry here for Lowry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
First down, here's White. He's got it to the 44.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. They'll hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
On the ground, it's Laube. Well, still about 3 yards shy of it first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
One partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Again, it's Laube. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Minshew sets to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
What the fuck?
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Oh, that's your book.
Is it?
The sketchbook, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was watching.
Huh?
I was looking at it.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, I draw the first 2 pages. I don't know who that. I be drawing KPT buildings. I put some Coke in the freezer, Pepsi in the freezer.
They'll have to dial that up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Here's Minshew. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders extend their lead yet again. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
Fuller. Joe, when you and text me, you needed that 20. Fucker. I didn't receive it till like 9 o'clock. But I sent it to you. You got it, huh?
Yeah. Oh, my shoulder's getting fucking bad, man. I thought it was like over when Ragnar died. Fucking keep going. Sons are fighting each other for kingship. And one of the sons wants to kill the mother, or definitely kill his biological mother.
Enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need him right
The
now.
fucking Clippers surprised me, man.
You practice a 2-minute drill.
You need an army, even though it's game from
Each week before a game, a minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk
But
back
he
to
was
locker
smartest
room
one
just a little more animated.
out of all of them. And most funny and sneaky.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Raiders have got him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to
Fucking
go
brother,
before
start off
halftime.
good, bro. You want 800.
You ain't talking about that.
Fuck it.
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been
It's
there
still
this
up like what?
afternoon.
No, he's down like 300.
Looking to throw. Knicks under pressure. They got him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to fourth down.
Hey, I told you what happened last week. Wednesday or Thursday? Yeah, this past Chris. So fucking. Yeah, I post all kind of stupid shit about the Cowboys, yeah. So fucking all of a sudden I get this call. It was on Facebook. I was like, hey, sorry, I've been here for you a long time. What's going on? Oh, let's stop cutting down the Cowboys. I was like, fuck all fun and games. What's up? Hey, your nephew stay playing for the cunt. Dallas.
What?
Yeah, Maris, he just got the start like last week. Maris, you fall.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, my bad. And then you know what I told him right after. He's still shitty.
He's so stupid.
He's like, right now he's like the most premier linebacker. Guaranteed he would start next year. Him and fucking Carson Harrison. Yeah. Oh, Michael Parsons.
At REA Sports Halftime Report.
Yeah.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit.
They're killing me.
First, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start by zooming out to Santa Clara. Arizona and Johnny face San Francisco, and it's the Niners who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for
I don't know why I stopped going for.
From there, we take the long trip back across the country.
Oh, I remember.
Across the pond. Check out
Told you
the
that one day, that first time I ever fucking, first or last time I ever opened hand money. Big mama. The day I fucking, I got freaking tore up all the way. Or even all the jobs I have up to then, or at least the one guy, the oldest one too, I can hold from like, when I was the youngest I can remember. When I first started, bro. All the shit I was saving, bro.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether it comes out to much in a game that's already pretty decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as
Well,
always.
it's
As
big
we
ass
welcome you
moment.
back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for them all after.
Somebody
This
goes,
defense has really
oh,
done a nice
that's
job
the
of making
sun,
everything he
and that's
gets,
the,
and it's
like,
prevented him from
see
getting
the,
into
see the
any kind of
background
rhythm
is
here
black.
today.
Why you call it the sun?
That's your son? I don't know where the fuck you see one black son.
The sun
And
is
they have a
fucking.
mountainous
Oh,
deficit
he's
looming in
great
front of
with
them. And it's
drive.
really
You
Charles'
ever seen
disaster
sun
in the
have
first
circles
half.
in
So
them?
where do they go from here?
Like, circles inside the sun. I can't fucking see the sun. You can't look at it without being blind.
Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely.
What other circle get circles in them? The moon with
And
the
try and put
crater?
something together here in the second half.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Motherfucker.
Back to throw. Nix. Throw to the right. Caught by Dulcich. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight. Down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 43. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Raiders offense had Gardner Minshew getting set. They'll run with Laube. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Raiders.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have got it on cruise control. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't want them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, on both sides of the football, and one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Nix under pressure, and they got to him again. Malcolm Kuntz picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work down inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead. And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Gallup in motion right. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have the chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return. This to about the 23. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back on the field. The disparity seems to grow with each possession. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single win on the other side. The points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense that has the ball in a very advantageous position.
That sounds good. Oh,
the fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Waiting
from the gun. Nix. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, hell yeah.
Another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix.
Hey, what's after throw?
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Where that master?
That time, multiple
I don't know,
defenders
pass all
getting
that shit up.
pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Oh, right.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And quickly, they get to the line. From the 39, Minshew. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 39 yards. And the Raiders get another.
We should stop by the race on last Sundays of the month.
Run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense breaks it, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well.
First time
because it's just what you described. They ran it the previous play.
Same
action, and now they step back
and then at the end,
and
actually, what? You left over. Yeah, I'm going to make one more good play.
Your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? But this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Man. Still went the kind of
Kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
kicking Cajun
Oh, yeah?
in Pro City.
Yeah.
Solid. Tell me why she took like a fucking whole hour peeling the crab. Then we went home because I bought my sister one crab boiled too. So like my sister would finish and had all the meat within 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, look how fast she did them. And then, you know, my girl told me, because she has teeth. I was like, oh, fuck. I felt like a dumbass after that.
Wait, what?
She has teeth because she cracks it with her teeth. My girl has to use the scissors and all that shit just to get the meat out.
Those guys will set up shop at the 23-yard
Why? Melody?
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Huh?
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows.
I probably would have done it anyway. Excuse me,
more sustained drive going here.
I'm at that point where I'm free. Get y'all the long crunch. 5, 4, 5, wisdom teeth.
At least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt,
It's not free though, man.
field position, right? You
I got a white on the napkin.
they didn't
The
get
fucking chip tooth come off.
together a nice drive and help themselves out.
It's
Oh,
a
I got
loss of
cigarettes
2
in a minute.
now, third down.
Oh, it is. So, yeah.
They'd love to take some heat.
No, you can get on do that.
But so far,
Oh, wait, what's
not
one
much
cigarette
in
when
the
you
running
don't know?
game, and this
Oh,
one
because
will
that's
bring
the
a loss on that play.
Look at these ones. Fuck, buddy. I'm trying reading them.
Go outside.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays.
I don't like it when I come inside that house and it's
for
my like
just
secret.
nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up
Wash your hands.
points.
What the fuck?
Too lazy.
Raiders have got
Not even good.
Kuntz. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team
I'll
effort
say
today, but this
Oh, it's gotta
man
be killing it
has been
all
in the
night.
center of all of it. Really special day for any
Huh?
defense at this
He's
many
chilling
snaps
all
in a
night,
game.
bro.
Even more so
But this game?
Yeah.
one of the best
Played
individual
all night.
efforts of the season.
No, I'm talking about in this game. This fucker was just kicking ass.
Taken at the 46.
Season 2.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just enough 31 following the run back. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
fucking see on fire with that lunch.
Oh, hell yeah.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. The 20, 5, And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Raiders just continue to roll.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Next to the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Robert Spillane able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Let's go now.
Next from the shotgun. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. But it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And you hate to say it for the rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. I like the way I said that.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure. From the gun on third down. Nix. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up fourth. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking on the midfield logo. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Muscles by at the 25. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So the Broncos coming out now. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reynolds. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Targets and finds Reynolds once more. There on the play, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. In trouble, and he's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
That's pulled in at the 32. There he goes left side. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score. And the Raiders continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Carlson now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And coming out now, the Broncos. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And he's got his guys set up great now. First and goal, and the Pigskin at the 7-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Yeah, sure.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple
catch, but even with that completion,
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, I mean 26 to 0.
Tell me about it.
Byron Young able to get in there for his second
He's
sack
still
of
up
the
2
afternoon.
minutes.
Oh.
They need 18 yards here on third down. Back to throw. Nix. Under pressure, they got him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Oh, my bill happened.
Fuck you.
He'll send this one into the mile high.
Oh, that was a good one. That was so good.
Yeah, not really.
Because all you do is put them off guard.
But they get 11 back on the return. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. He hits Adams complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And they'll come up second and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 210 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Pressure comes and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. Nix. And he's going to go down again. And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Way. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown grab, number 20 for him on the year. Carlson on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Buried by multiple.
There you go, Raider.
Thank you.
Better with his others.
Oh, no.
This game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Just 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Back to throw. Nix. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And that's taken on his own 46. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Right back to him on first down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
For the winning team here, Charles. That's about as big and clean of a win as you can hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers, while you force turnovers.
Speed into the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this a year.